Chapter 7. The Necklace. The story written by Guy de Maupassant, a French writer who wrote this beautiful story giving us a strong message. Now, this story is the story of a beautiful married woman named Mathilde Loisel, who has to suffer through her own mistake. Actually, she borrows a diamond necklace from a friend of hers because she has to go for a grand party with her husband, and the necklace is lost there. She returns a similar diamond necklace to her friend after borrowing all the money from all the resources from all different persons, and then starts a long and miserable struggle for her to pay off the debts. Ultimately, all the debt is paid by her and she feels relaxed. But then she discovers that the necklace she has borrowed from a friend was not at all genuine. It was not at all real. The necklace, the diamonds were fake. So this is how she comes to know what happened to her, how she had become all the way foolish, how she had been caught up in the trap which was made by her. So the greatest message we get from the story is that we should be contented with what life gives us. We should be contented with what we have. We should not yearn for more and more. We should not borrow anything from others. But we should be peaceful and satisfied with what God has given us. And secondly, the next strong message which we get from the story is that honesty is the best policy. If we have committed some mistake, we should always open up. We should always say that yes, we have done this and this mistake, and that can always save us. But when we want to hide it, it never comes out in a good form. So this is what happens to Mathilde Loisel. Mathilde is invited to a grand party. She has a beautiful dress but no jewelry. She borrows a necklace from a friend and loses it. What happens then? She was one of those pretty young ladies born as if through an error of destiny into a family of clerks. So Mathilde Loisel, she was very pretty young lady who was born as if through an error of destiny. Error of destiny means there had been some error. It looked as if there was some mistake by the destiny, by the fate. किस्मत से कहीं कुछ गलती हो गई है. That's why he has put that pretty young lady into a family of clerks. She had no dowry, no hopes, no means of becoming known, loved and married by a man either rich or distinguished. Now she was so beautiful that she did not deserve to be born into a family of clerks. But then she had no dowry, she had no money, she had no hopes, no means of becoming known. There was no means so that people may know her, that how beautiful she is, or loved by anybody, or married by a man either rich or distinguished. Distinguished means a famous person. And she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk in the office of the Board of Education. And so she married to a small clerk in the office of a Board of Education. She was simple, but she was unhappy. Though she was simple, but she was very, very unhappy because she always loved riches. She always loved luxury and money. She suffered incessantly. Incessantly means continuously, feeling herself born for all delicacies and luxuries, because she felt that she was born for all the delicacies, all the good things, all the luxuries in life. She suffered from the poverty of her apartment. She always looked at her whole house, at her own apartment, and she felt very, very bad. She felt very bad to see that she was so poor. The shabby walls, dirty walls, and the worn chairs, and the old chairs, all these things tortured and angered her. When she looked at her apartments, all the worn out things, all the old things, she felt very, very tortured. She felt very, very angry. And then she seated herself for dinner. When she seated herself for dinner opposite her husband, who uncovered the tureen with the delighted air, saying, "Oh, the good pot pie. I know nothing better than that." She would think of elegant dinners, of shining silver. She thought of the exquisite food served in marvelous dishes. She had neither frocks nor jewels, nothing. And she loved only those things. So when she seated for the dinner opposite her husband, who uncovered the tureen. A tureen is a large, deep serving bowl. बड़ा सा एक परात टाइप होती है, बड़ी सी कटोरी जिसमें वो सर्व करते हैं. So whenever she sat opposite her husband, seated for dinner, and he always said, "Ah, the good pot pie." He used to praise the food. I know nothing better than that. उसका husband कहता था मुझे तो इससे अच्छा कुछ भी नहीं लगता है. She would think of elegant dinners, and at the time she would be lost in the splendid. Elegant means splendid, grand dinners of shining silver. She would think of the silver cutlery, plates. She thought of the exquisite food. Exquisite means marvelous food served in marvelous dishes. She had neither frocks. Neither she had frocks means she did not have either good clothes or jewels, nothing. And she loved only those things. So she loved the good clothes, good jewelry, and all luxuries in life. Now she had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent. And she had a good friend, a rich friend, and she was her schoolmate from the convent. Convent means the convent as if you are studying in Sofia, who did not like to visit. Who she did not like. So she did not like to visit her house. She suffered so much when she returned, because whenever she went to her rich friend's house, she suffered very much. She wept for whole days from despair, from hopelessness and disappointment. She used to feel very bad how poor she is and how rich her friend is. One evening, her husband returned elated, bearing in his hand a large envelope. Now, one evening, her husband, he returned very, very happy he was. He was carrying a large envelope. Here, he said, "Here is something for you." And he said that he brought something for her. She quickly drew out a printed card on which were inscribed these words. So she took out a printed card, and on which these words were inscribed. These words were engraved. बड़े उठे उठे से words लिखे हुए थे. The Minister of Public Instruction and Madame George Ramponneau asked the honor of Mr. and Ma'am Loisel's company Monday evening, January 18, at the minister's residence. So they were invited for this grand party organized by the Minister of Public Instruction. Now, instead of being delighted means very, very happy, as her husband had hoped, she threw the invitation despitefully upon the table, murmuring. So she just threw the table with hatred. Spitefully means बड़ी नफरत के साथ वो टेबल पर उस इनविटेशन को फेंक देती है. What do you suppose I want with that? वो कहती है मुझे क्या करना है इससे? But my dearie, I thought it would make you happy. And her husband says that he thought that it would make her happy. You never go out, and this is an occasion and a fine one. तो उसके हस्बैंड कहते हैं तुम कभी बाहर नहीं जाती हो, ये इतना बड़ा ओकेजन है. Everybody wishes one, जिसमें सब कोई जाना चाहता है. And it is very select. It is very select means it is this invitation is not given to many people. Not many are given to employees. सारे employees को भी नहीं मिला है. You will see the whole official world there. वो कहते हैं देखो सारे ऑफिशियल वर्ल्ड होंगे, बहुत सारे ऑफिसर्स वहाँ पर होंगे.